Jack and Dexter. We haven't played this in a hot minute. But I'm your host, as always, Nico Skillo, or Scottahawk, and I am joined by my co-host in crime, Riley.
Yo. Oh, I'm Riley.
He sure is. And we're playing... Well, I'm playing Jack and Dexter because I feel like Garbo. So, this was the play. This was the only play I could think of that wouldn't make everything worse.
The Red Sage's lab looks worse than the Blues.
Well, it definitely looks as though there's been a struggle here.
Come on.
I'd hardly call it struggle.
Thank you, mates, for actually shooting him.
Certainly not.
Medic, would you like to heal me, considering the fact that I am literally a feather dust away from death?
Gall? Is that you?
No? Okay, that's cool. I'll take care of myself.
Off the deep end, eh?
No, never mind, I'm dead. Wow, it's amazing what happens when I don't get healed by the fucking medic, because they don't pay attention.
What have you two done with the blue and red sages?
And I gotta use another revive token. Hey, you can stay dead.
They're perfectly safe in our citizens. Our special.
Thank you, medic. You were not supposed to be aggressive, which is one of the reasons why I think giving them a fucking shotgun is stupid.
You're wrong, Samos. Dark Eco can be controlled. We've learned its secrets, and now we can reshape the world to our liking. You can't control Dark Eco by itself. Even the precursors.
Until now, we've had to scrape by with what little dark eco we could find near the surface. But
Infantry
soon,
should take
we will
point.
have access to the vast stores
Then
of
engineers,
dark eco.
then medics, then snipers.
Oh yeah, this is a PS2 game, so I can't skip cutscenes. Womp womp.
Jack and Dexter have skippable cutscenes?
Yeah.
I got a sword, I remember cutting them in the second game.
Oh, don't look so upset.
Yeah, but in the first game was like a launch title, so you can't skip all of the... I don't think there's cutscene skipping. I can English good today.
Wait a minute! That was Gall? The same Gall who's supposed to change me back?
Hey.
Gall is the guy trying to kill us? I'm doomed.
We may all be.
Pop open a soda.
If they
Not
open
sponsored
the
by
sound
7-Up.
The Dark Eco will twist and destroy everything it touches. We simply
God
must
fucking
get to
damn
their
it, my
citadel.
teammates are useless.
But it'd be nice if I was.
Way they is through the lava tube at the bottom of this crater. A few more power
I'm
cells
not
and your
reviving.
sewer's heat shield should get you across the lava.
Hey, medic. Nope, just actively fucking ignore me and get yourself killed because you're fucking spastic.
Go round up more power cells.
I'm literally the weird person, because I'm like, oh, you know, it'd be nice, just as like a, hey, any sponsor, any soda brand sponsor me. I drink soda like instead of water. I don't make good choices.
Hey, medic. Hey, medic, where are you? So I can stab you in the face as many times as I possibly fucking can. Because you're a fucking retard.
This
I wonder-
gondola seems to be malfunctioning. I'll try to work on it and get it
He's
ready
got a
again.
bunch of customized gear. He's a fucking money spender.
72
And he's a
power cells to fuel the
fucking
heat
idiot
shield.
because he just
I
killed
checked the
himself as
lava
the
on
only
way to
medic.
Gall and Maya's citadel.
Just to use a revive token.
During the cutscene, only need a few more. Post cutscene, you have 59. We're gonna need 72 power cells. That's only a few, right? That is over 20. Well, it's about 20. A little under 20. It's definitely more than a few. I hate this level. Well, there's a bunch of cool shit around here. There's like places you can go and get power cells for real easy. I'm
the wrong
fucking
button.
on. I can tell I'm playing a PS1 game and not a PS3 or 4 game by the way that everything has some sort of like arbitrary timing to like button presses and shit. So if you want to do a double jump,
With any sense of
you have to
caution.
jump again exactly at the apex of your jump. If you're too slow, you won't, and if you're too fast, you won't. Riveting. Just gonna wait, collect all my little precursor orbs. I don't know when I'll actually get to doing it, but whenever I go around to Jack 2, it's gonna be a whole new world compared to this one, because in Jack 2, precursor orbs are actually a kind of rare collectible. They are not just fucking everywhere. In this game, they're fucking everywhere. You can find them anywhere so long as there is land. Oh, I don't want to do Spider Cave. Oh, 2 comments.
God fucking... You cunt.
Walker, hey, what's up, buddy?
Oh, you're actually gonna heal me? Oh, God, my Christ. You do know what the medkit does.
As you can tell, Walker, we are just hanging out.
Yeah, Scott's doing Jack and Dexter. I'm doing Warface,
Yeah.
where I'm stuck with a group of teammates that,
May
probably
or may
can't
not.
count higher than fucking 5.
Ew.
And
Yeah.
don't understand. I've got one guy with a bunch of customized gear, playing as a medic, and does everything but heal people. Doesn't revive, doesn't heal. And purposely kills himself multiple times just to use a resurrection coin as if he's trying to show off, hey, look at all this money I have.
Look at all these
Which I say,
monies
cool.
I've spent.
Heal your fucking teammates, you fucking moron.
Man. That was awkward. That was a boring roller coaster. Yeah. This entire zone is kind of shit, because your way to the area between
Anybody like to
zones
pick me up?
is slow.
Literally
Your actual area around the map is slow. Everything is slow.
And there is the medic running over to nothing. I am fucking down. My entire team ignores me while I'm down, and we're in a completely safe area because they're all rushing for the helicopter.
That is the suck.
Don't worry, guys. Just get on the helicopter, and when it doesn't take off because I'm downed all the way over here, maybe you'll fucking realize how much of a fucking retard you are.
The answers reside. You can gain my power cells by bringing
Best thing is,
120 precursor
don't
orbs
take damage while you're downed, I'm pretty sure.
You have obtained another
Enjoy your
power
20-second countdown, you fucks.
for your effort. A power cell is the reward.
And that was the end of the mission, and they refused to fucking revive me. These fucking retards.
Womp womp.
Oh man, I was second worst on my team because despite the fact that I'm in a Washington server, people that are nowhere fucking even close to the United States have higher connection than me.
That's no bueno.
Stupid. And how the fucking medic got second place while doing nothing to help his team is fucking beyond me. He should be at the bottom of the fucking leaderboard. He had 3 revives. Through that game, I would
Elevate
have had
edgy
12.
name lol. I'm about to eat it
We've got
clean
to
like a
save the other
plate.
stages.
What? What does that mean?
Oh. Here's a public service announcement. If you're gonna play a medic, do your fucking job. You have 3 base priorities. Heal yourself, heal your teammates, revive your teammates. In that order, because a dead medic is worth nothing.
Yep.
Like, I'm waiting for me to get hate mail because I prioritize healing myself over others. However, when you're in a perfectly safe situation and you can heal others, like, if you're not about to drop dead from damage, heal someone else before yourself. Like, if I'm low on health and I have to pick between healing me or an ally, I'm gonna pick me. I'm more important. Because I can revive them if they die. However, if I'm at like 50% health and this guy's at like fucking 3% health, I'm gonna prioritize the healing towards him. Because that's what a medic should do. On top of that, a medic should not run to the front lines and try and kill everything with their shotgun. Because as much as that's the only time you're gonna get kills, it's not your priority. If you're playing the practice mission or easy, sure, knock yourself out. However, if you're actually on anything higher or you're actually in a mission that requires some sort of brain thought process, don't go for kills. You want to kill things? Use your pistol. Kill at a range.
Walker says, I got a good joke. You want to hear it? Argo says, it's your boy, the same boy who gets a new name every 30 seconds. How I know it's Argo. Walker's joke, what's green and has wheels?
A green car.
Argo says, you're gonna get hate mail for not giving them mental healing.
Listen, I can't fix that kind of problem. If anything, I'd like to be the one that inflicts it upon them. Because at least then they have an excuse for how fucking stupid they are. It amazes me how many people don't have any form of common sense.
40? 90 ords of power cell, Willard!
Oh, I only have 6.
Common sense.
I was like, how
don't get your face fucked in words by the enemy and not heal your teammates. And they're like, what's that? Get face fucked and attack the enemy? Got it. It's like, no. Heal your fucking teammates.
Oh. What's green and has wheels? Grass. I lied about the wheels.
Oh god. One of those jokes. I can appreciate it though. Nope. Those guys need to die immediately because they actually down people.
I obtained a few power cells and now I can go to Canada. I mean snow hell. I mean mountain.
Any missions where I can accept fucking...
Yeah, that was a cutscene, gentlemen.
Are the cyborg ones, because the cyborgs generally are just punchers. Or being up close is actually a decent thing. We're a team of 3 medics and 2 infantry.
Why though? Your mom, XD. Destroyed, obliterated, decimated, you just can't recover. What are you on about, Argo? Fucking bunny. Look up? Why?
Just look up.
Motherfucker. I forgot that stops enemies sometimes. There,
what,
up.
looking up?
Yeah, you have a little, like, I don't know, scanner-like thing. So when you press triangle to activate it, everything will stop occasionally. Not always, and not necessarily for long, but sometimes when it does work, it actually helps out a little.
In other words, it's likely an exploit used for no damage runs.
Yep. no damage runs or speed runs would use something like that to kind of cheese through a boss. I meant up in chat.
He unintentionally guided us towards an exploit. Appreciate it if you...
Context for the your mom thing.
What about my mom?
I don't really know. It's Argo. If I question it, my migraine's just gonna get worse.
Incorrect. Stab it. Stab it. Stab it. Stab it. Stab it. Stab.
Pretty sure I'm getting bronchitis. Is there anyone around you that smokes? Do you smoke? Sigh. Oh. Yeah, if your sister smokes and you actually are near her for an amount of time longer than like 4 seconds, then yeah, that's very likely. In which case, you would need to find an arrangement that makes so that if she really does need to smoke, there's kind of a way around it, because otherwise, with bronchitis, increase to the thing that's causing it, so the example being smoking. If you're still around it with bronchitis, there's a very likely chance you die. And that's bad. Unless that's a goal, in which case, maybe not? Good thing I just moved in with my girlfriend. Hey, congratulations.
You have a girl.
Congratulations, you're not lonely.
It's a lot harder than you think these days, apparently.
Apparently. The fuck? That was awkward. A thing that had no reason to kill me killed me.
Clearly it had a reason.
Please be patient, I have a wootism.
You shoot an enemy 12 times in the head that don't actually do any damage.
Alright, I can do stuff over here now. Shit, I just got lucky. Well... Am I missing something? I guess so, because otherwise I'd have been doing work. Punch. Punch. Awesome. Everyone loses the game of life eventually. Yeah, but the goal is to lose last.
Yeah, but it's a game. I don't care to win.
Fair enough. Some people just don't want to win. And some people who do want to win have very simple goals to reach that victory.
I'm pretty sure life doesn't have a win.
There is no win condition, only many, many losses.
Unless death is the win condition.
It depends.
In which case, everyone's a winner.
Depends on your deck. What do you do?
Yes,
again?
I have 1 life. Gets resurrected by a necromancer. You
Motherfucker!
You fucking cockblock.
Oh, son of a bitch. There is no winning this game. Fair enough.
I could use the defibrillator to damage the turrets.
How?
Because I'm a god.
Like, I guess electricity, but like... That's... Hmm...
Still.
It hurts to swallow yeet. That's not a good time.
Well, that means you're taking it in too far.
Okay, I'm just not allowed to be on the baddie. Usually if swallowing causes you physical pain, you should, like, consume something that helps remedy that. This one's to you. Wow, funny, where'd you learn that one good joke, school?
Where'd you learn that sentence structure? Definitely not school.
Could be American school. Soup, yeah, I'm on it, or vanilla ice cream. I mean... The ice cream will help. Whether it'll help for an extended period of time or not depends on what's wrong.
The ice cream will help numb, the soup will probably help soothe. So the soup is actually better recommended.
Yeah. As someone whose body doesn't like to ingest soup, I cannot recommend soup. I can, however, not recommend vanilla ice cream for extended healing. Because vanilla ice cream runs out hella fast.
That is a lot more expensive than soup.
Yeah, that too.
Then if you eat all your girlfriend's ice cream, she's gonna be livid.
You are no longer going to be living in the house. Maybe outside. In the backyard.
The doghouse.
Yeah.
I guess you're still in the house. Just one with horrible insulation and no Wi-Fi connection.
Please don't do that.
Please do not instigate anger, dog.
Honestly, the dogs have been a lot less angry recently. Henry is obviously still an exception. Yeah, but that was because there was people in the house.
Still aggro.
Yeah, but it's not as frequent as before. Henry's, like, rage points have dwindled just enough to be safe. Meanwhile, Derpy is still just as derpy as ever.
I forgot there were bombs.
Walker's... Oh. I'll structure your sentence. That's what Aggro said. I'll structure your sentence. Walker said, I wish I could eat ice cream, but lactose retarded. Argo says, listen man, I'll eat your rectum and call you Bill. I'll consume your colon and call you Carl. Or do neither of those things and don't call?
What if we replace that with Larry? I think I'd be more understanding then.
More inclined to not be as aggro against it. Motherfucker.
No, I'm always aggro.
You really are. I'm not gonna say that was 90% derpy getting in front of the screen, but it certainly didn't help.
Man, when people are trying to shoot a bomb...
Oh, that's rude. I'll rot your scrot and call you Scott. Rude.
Seems viable.
Rude. Walker says, okay, what's your number?
Well, it depends. What number are we talking about? I've got a lot of them.
Argo says, absolutely destroyed. How are you gonna recover?
I think that's directed towards you.
Probably.
Okay, let's get out the weapon. Okay, what the fuck is insta-downing us?
I just need to get my 90 orbs. And maybe decide to finish this level. It depends. At least want the orbs, though. Sweet. Argo, they call me Mr. Clean. Walker, OxyClean. Argo,
really? I'm pretty sure they call
OxyLean.
you Argo.
Argo, purpley pink drink o'clock. Alright.
Pretty sure Argo's on fucking crack.
Yeah.
Which we here on the channel cannot
condone.
Yeah. However, we aren't gonna say no.
The only kind of Coke we can condone is Coca-Cola, and I still won't condone that because I can't drink it without getting incredibly ill. Hooray! My body system sucks!
I will consume copious amounts.
Exactly. So Coca-Cola, if you want to sponsor us, you can send Riley Coke and me non-Coke things that are not Coke but still made by you. So, I'm pretty sure they do Sprite. And I know they have a form of root beer because apparently everybody does.
Yeah, they're teamed up with the mug.
Send me root beer and other things that don't have copious amounts of caffeine, and I'm good.
Or actually, no, Coke is with AMW root beer.
All I know is they're, like...
Also with... I can't remember the other one. Goddamn.
I know the... different kinds are Mug, A&W, and Barks. Barks root beer is the other one here, other than A&W and Mug. And Barks has a copious amount of ginger to hide the copious amount of caffeine. Which somehow makes it slightly less shit for me, but still not necessarily a good time. However...
Shit is in... You can't consume it, not shit is in it's bad.
Yeah. It's great, I just regret my decisions seconds later. 'Cause I have migraine problems. It's obviously not the only problems I have, but it's definitely up there. Oh, that's what I did. Got it. Walker says, Dr. Clock, Argo, I swear Smite's matchmaking eats more ass than I do. Walker, whoa. Argo, 1 and 12 chalk at 5 minutes? How?
How is that even possible?
If there's 2 chalks and one of them is level 1, he didn't load in. Other than that, that is not a thing. If you're playing Shock and you have 1 kill, 12 deaths, then you need to go back to the tutorial and learn how to build, my friend, because apparently you have a woo-teasm in spades. Ah, I see he opted for Bloodforge and crit. Well, that would be a problem.
As Chuck?
Yeah, as Chuck.
Yeah, report that, man.
As Chuck, your 75 damage item, if you definitely have to have one, is Shifters. Bloodforge does not make sense, and it will not help you. You buy Shifters for a high damage spike. Other than that, your usual damage spike is, hey, let's just get me a Jotun's Wrath and call it a day.
Yep. Or maybe an Anso.
Yeah. Or, depending on their team, both. Because you can do some pretty cool shit with that. Or if you're comfortable in your super cuntism, you can get Transcendence. But you have to be hella comfortable with the rest of your team. Like, if I can't guarantee... If I have a team where I'm Chuck, and I plan on going into Transcendence, I better have a Kepri or a White Mage on my team. Or, optimally, both. Because I will die a lot. God, I hate this map. Not as bad as some of it is, like, Buggy Swamp, but that does not make it good by any means. Oh, for fuck's sake. Listen, man, I had a Wukong build Soul Eater plus Glad... Motherfucker, what? I had a Wukong build Soul Eater plus Glad Shield and heal half his HP back on the cudgel when he hit 3 people.
I don't think that's how percentages work. Oh wait, did he say Soul Eater as well?
Yeah, Soul Eater plus Glad Shield.
Okay,
well,
that
with that, then yeah, that calculates out right. Is it good against every team? Hell no. Is it amazing against a predominantly physical team? Most goddamn certainly. Like if Honestly, if I was that Wukong in that scenario, that would be something I would probably think of doing, because that works out really well in terms of your survivability in team fights and stuff. If it was any other god in any other scenario, nah.
Get off your ass.
But a god with, like, a decent damaging ability that already has pretty good sustain, it just gives them more, which is never coherently bad.
I wonder if you were to use Berserker Shield on Wukong, would you get heals for your fucking your clone's auto attacks?
I'm pretty sure you're supposed to.
Attacks.
I think you're supposed to, but I honestly don't remember if it counts as if your clone counts as an ability or as autos.
I don't know. I've received healing from fucking
motherfucker. Please don't die.
The clone attacking. With
I know that it used to be that you could do that with Aussie, so. So, unless it was changed, it should still work. There we go. Awesome. Alright, your clone is a pet, you can't proc item effects with it. Okay, so they did change it since last time. Because it did used to be that you could do that with Aussie. Then again, that was before pet tags were a thing, so that could have a lot to do with why you used to be able to proc Aussie with it. Back when Crit Wukong was a thing. Thanks to his completely retarded passive. Luckily, said completely retarded passive was completely changed. Ooh. Damn it. Yeah, back in the days of Crit Wukong, his clone was bullshit. Cause, yeah, Aussie would proc, which means Aussie would proc, which means so would Crit. So you could alt and then auto attack somebody to death with your clone. His passive still sucks now. I didn't notice it at all in game. Yeah, cause it just gives you it's strictly like a small boost to your defense and power, and because of how small it is and the fact that it only activates when you're in critical condition, kinda sucks. Like,
okay, teammates, nobody help me.
From a balancing standpoint, it makes sense, but from every other standpoint, it's kind of retarded. Power and protection, it's like useless. It depends on your build though, because there are some builds that make it super, super good. Yeah, honestly, personally, even with my build, I don't notice the protection as much as I notice the power, but that's also because of how I build Wukong. Yeah, I got a life. Alright, well. I genuinely do not remember where some shit is in this map. Oh, there we go. There's some things I missed. Rather you not be going exactly the way at me when you're rolling. That'd be good. Oh, mother of God. Oh, that's annoying. Why'd you put it there? Yeah, even... Even with like my testing for Wukong, it's sometimes really difficult to notice when it procs just because of the fact that it's not nearly as much as you'd think.
Or
it's like 15 of each or something.
That's less than boots.
Yeah. Like 15 power, 15 protections. I'm pretty sure that protection boots gave you more than that. The protection boots that give you almost no power, I'm fairly certain, give you more than 15.
Yeah, that gives you 20.
Yep. And then with its passive, it ends up giving you more, more protections as well, because I think it's like 7 per hit or some shit like that. So that immediately gets you above. So like if you really want to notice Wukong passive, you need to build for it, which is really difficult. Because of the whole, like, because of how it works specifically, it is not easy to build strictly for that passive. It used to be easy as hell. Just build attacks, like, build that bitch like a hunter and just give him some hit points, and bam, he was the strongest fucking solo laner in the game.
Alright already. Here's a power cell for those orbs.
Like, Wukong could easily dumpster Bellona every time.
Oh, yeah, I got it this time. Here's a power cell. Yeah, what he said. That's it. You're cleaning this out. No more power cells.
Oh. Sadly, we have not made it. Oh, actually, I was about to say, sadly, we haven't really made as much progress this stream as I'd like us to. Followed by me noticing that we have exactly made as much progress as I thought I would. With that last power cell I purchased, I ended up getting exactly 72. Which means we can go finish the game now, which means that'll be the end. After we do that, we'll end the stream, and then even if it takes us longer to get there, because we're at the end of the game, might as well beat it.
You've made it to the end game stream. Congratulations.
Yeah, we're at the end. Might as well play the end. Argo says, how about giving him the buff they gave Chuck, like lowering his cooldowns by 2 seconds, and his passive would have an internal cooldown of like 10. Even if you made it so that he'd get 10% cooldown when in critical, along with what he
have 40 anyways.
Yeah. So even if you gave him like 10% cooldown on top of his passive at the moment, he'd be powerful, but right now Bellona's like the go-to tiers double S character because her base clear is amazing, and she has access to Golden Blade, so like she can just out clear everyone. Well,
I just killed one. I just killed one of the cyborg runner things with the defibrillators.
Nice. I noticed my phone going off, and I was like, what exactly do I need to check? Do I have mail from someone important? I have mail from an amino, which doesn't matter to anyone. Oh, Argo meant rework it completely to something that's not useless. Honestly, even if you just gave it a buff. Like, if it was 30-30,
Make it more viable.
or even 25-25, that'd be better. Because right now, you get boots and you have a better like, they give you a better passive than his actual passive, or maybe give him his old passive. Nah, they're not. They wouldn't give him his old passive back.
Maybe if they gave him a nerfed version of his old passive.
A heavily nerfed version, because it, by base, I think it ended up being that, like, just with passive, not building any crit, you had, like, 30%.
Yeah,
So you had effectively
like,
more than just
like
death percent.
crit.
Yeah, they'd have to, like, really aim for changing it to make it not as completely fucking broken. Plus, they'd have to take Golden Bow back out.
Right, I fucking beat the Blackout mission.
Because the original reason, one of the original reasons why they had to change it so quickly from what it was is when they took out Golden Blade, or Golden Bow, because he could solo not only entire teams, but also objectives that were supposed to be inherently difficult for warriors to solo. We're just gonna suicide it. Min his assassin. Oh, you meant like way back. I honestly don't remember what his OG passive was. I just know his season 3-4 one. But if his OG passive, what was his OG passive, Argo? Do you remember? Motherfucker. Give me a second to look.
I'm looking at it right now.
Alright. I think he sent a message, but I can't see it at the moment. Mother of God.
The door's open. Let's get going.
The fuck's the door? Oh, there's the door. Son of a bitch.
When someone is below 40% health, he gains 10 physical power, and plus 1 physical power, and 1 protection for his current level. I think that was the original, back all the way in 2013. So now it grants 50 physical power and 30 protections at level 20.
I mean, yeah, with Wukong, there's a lot of things you could do to make him good. It's just some of those things make him too good, so they'd also have to try and figure out how to balance a god that his entire gimmick is beating the shit out of an entire military force alone. And not like an entire military force of dudes. This monkey beat up the army of the gods. In combat, he got that move speed transferred into power. Oh. So, Mercury?
Yeah. Oh, I found one, which is apparently his actual, like, old release. And, fleet-footed. While out of combat, some Wukong's movement speed is increased by 10%.
Uh-huh.
That is...
Just well out of combat? There's no, like, in-combat benefit or anything? It's just, well out of combat, he's a bit faster. Well, I can see why they didn't keep that.
Jesus Christ, the original stuff is super stupid. Like, his old ultimate used to be called Year of the Monkey. Some Wukong believes that celebrating the Year of the Monkey should not be limited to once every 12 years. Enemies within the celebration take physical damage every 0.5 seconds. For 5 seconds, enemies initially caught within the celebration are additionally feared. Damage goes from 10 to
effectively
50,
25,
30. Yeah, basically. They basically just swapped out fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah, Sun Wukong and Hunbots
used to be Hunbots, yeah.
Characters.
Beta, it increased his power in combat, and out of combat, his move speed increased. That's... honestly, that would probably be a pretty decent, alt for, or a pretty decent passive for an assassin. It's just... we don't really have an assassin it would work on at the moment.
The OG build for Wukong. Warrior Tabai, Executioner, Void Blade, Titan's Bane, Deathbringer, Eye of Retaliation.
Some of those items are most certainly not in the game anymore.
Nope. Most specifically Void Blade and Eye of
What did Void Blade do?
Let's find out.
You've got to rescue my father before it's
Void Blade, price $890.
So it's effectively a starter, pretty much.
Physical power 10, physical protection 10.
That was a part of the endgame build?
2. Okay. No, it apparently keeps going up. Jesus. Okay, so there's 4 versions. So the base one is 10 power, 10 physical. The other one is 1610 gold with 20 physical, 30 physical protections. The third one is 2700 at 25 physical power, 50 physical protections. The third one is 2700 at 25 physical power, 50 physical protections. And a passive, you gain plus 25% physical penetration.
That's the one. with the passive he had, that's the one. Argo says, I missed the Silver Fox, 750 HP in a single item. I can see why that got rid of.
Apparently Void Blade 3, the one that has 25 physical power and 50 physical protections, it's basically the same thing, had a different passive. I guess the other one is just them changing it. Reduces the physical protection of enemies within 55 feet by 15.
So, Void Shield.
Yeah.
Honestly?
I have Retaliation.
Yeah. Possibility that one's like a more of a sustaining item, maybe.
Let's find out. If I can get back to it. Something different.
I don't think I have to go over here yet. Alright. Old Stone of Gaia.
I have Retaliation basically have the same symbol as Shifters.
Maybe that was OG Shifters.
I have Retaliation 1, 950 in price, physical power plus 15 physical life steal plus 4%. Then its second state was 1750. It had 30 physical power and 8 life steal. And at third, it was 2,950 at 50 physical power and 12% life steal.
Gotcha.
Passive, you gain 1 additional physical power for 2% of your missing health.
That's actually not that bad. Could even argue that it's pretty goddamn good.
I'm sure I'd say good, but it's decent.
Land on the next launcher! Don't miss the next launcher!
Oh, it's not
Shut up,
Fatalis.
Dexter.
Oh, Fatalis. You would be missed. By a lot of people that are me. Because being hunted down by hunters.
It's
So
never
ironic.
fun.
Shitty. Yeah. When I'm trying to escape and a hunter is able to just fucking follow behind me with auto attacks, hitting me for like 550 damage a hit.
Yeah, that's...
It's a whole lot of no bueno.
It's a whole lot of a thing you do not want.
Yeah. It made characters like fucking Artemis and Neith and Scotty just absolutely.
And Apollo.
Especially
Apollo used to be the do nothing because you don't need to character. Like, you can play Apollo. Cool. I too can hold a button. Can't remember, but it was great. It was like Sov and Heartward mixed. Let me just get to the end of this. I can't even go back. It was like Sov and Heartward mixed, gate HP 5, MP 5 plus Fidge and magical protections. That's really good. Yeah, Heartward Sov mix would be Thebes.
I'm gonna give Gaul and Maya a little payback for this embarrassment. Then we'll see about cooking up some muskrat stew.
After he died, he dropped a flower that healed his team for... Oh, who the fuck are you talking about now? His team like their HP... That sounds... Sounds almost like it's something that,
Seems like it'd be more of a Ninja thing.
Yeah. The heal almost sounds like Nija or Sylveon. Son of a bitch. Oh, Ninja. Yeah. There you go. It was a Ninja thing. Motherfucker. Well. I suck. Sylvanas passive is the literal most useless thing in the game.
It's a very accurate description of a lot of people I know. Have you not eaten today? Person. No. I run on hatred and nicotine. Why is there a jump stamp literally called Craigasm?
There's a what?
There's a jump stamp called Craigasm. What the fuck?
That poses so many questions. I think it was supposed to be a reference, but I have honestly no idea, apparently.
It's just it's a guy making an orgasm face.
Sylvanas passive, melee attacks, a 25% chance of hurting.
Oh, that's just cruel.
Thing is, I'm pretty sure that's Sylvanas' current passive. It's just if you're playing Sylvanas, you're probably not auto-attacking that much. Like, you might do it to help clear lane, but you're not, it's not a focus. Motherfucker. Yay, a checkpoint. Yeah, there are definitely some character passives that are not very useful. And then there are some that are too fucking useful. Like, honestly, Artemis's new passive, I could say isn't that good. Her old one, though, I can understand that that was kind of broken. For a crit-based hunter to just have 30% crit just built in is a little bit much. Why do I keep fucking up easy jumps? I'm... I understand we're over an hour now for stream, but we're also at the end of the game, and there's not enough game left to do another full stream of. So, the aim is just to finish the game now. Aw, tease him. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What of? Ha! Lamau.
A little sad. I think my brother's asleep. If he wasn't, I would ask him to go and nuke me some pizza.
Wake up, slave. Your master requires pizza.
I'm hungry and fat. Feed me.
You heard it here first, folks. Scott's fat.
Meanwhile, if you see me, I'm not in any way fat. If anything, I'm much closer to skinny.
Much closer to elephant.
No.
Yeah, skinny.
Nah. Apparently made it to the part of the game where I'm getting slightly frustrated because I'm not taking my time.
Then take your time. Nerd.
There we go. Getting to the end of the fucking area and everything, and I just screw up because I suck.
Good work, fellows. Old Samos was right about you. Great piles of precursor metal. That insidious mechanical creation must not be allowed.
I hate the blue stage. He's so fucking weird.
I will try to activate
Alright.
the shield door by eliciting a conduit of energy between myself and the vast portal below. Yeah. You do it. We'll, just go find more help. Weirdo!
Alright.
Yeah, 30 minutes of this build, Boxer can kill an entire lane of minions with 2 auto attacks.
What build?
Warrior Tabi, Golden Blade, Wind
Yep.
Demon, Rage, Deathbringer, Execution.
Yep. Bakasura, Windy, or
enough critters.
Bacchus-
Executioner.
Bakasura Golden Blade is pretty much how to make Bakasura viable again. Like he used to be pretty viable, but now you need Golden Blade to do it. Not even like should have, like you actually need it to help with like clearing lane and stuff. All right.
With this build, I crit for 619.
Nice. Are you testing in a bot match or?
Jungle practice.
Gotcha.
Just so I can get everything done immediately. I'm not worried about winning too early.
Gotcha. Well, at least I got some of the orbs. And a thing. Well, that sucked.
Yeah, so I think I found the easiest way to
Red,
solo fire giant.
Yellow, green, red, fuck.
Full Bakasura with this build.
Ends up doing more than enough
No
damage.
Like, I only took damage from a stupid fireball attack. Other than that, all his other attacks were focused on the minions. And he only killed 2.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, figured that out at least. I just gotta. And that last one can suck a dick because I can't get it without dying.
This build can also take Tower, or can also take Phoenix with a single minion wave.
Nice.
camp, I apparently crit for 736. Effectively making it so all jungle camps are now one-shot.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, I think the center one.
I hate these rabbit things. There we go.
Alright, I think the reason why I'm hitting more now is because of Fire Giant Buff.
That does it. And we save the red sage. Yahtzee.
You finally come to rest. Do you know how long I've been in here? What took you so long? And, what are your names?
I'm Dexter. He's Jack. He's with me.
Good job, Dexter. You're a real hero. You've got to stop.
Right, now with Fire Giant Buff and damage,
Use my
I do 821.
Nice. Alright.
Let's go climb up those platforms.
Dexter, master of stating the obvious. Oh. I gooped a jump.
Oh, dare you.
Boop. Oh. Well, welcome to the final. There's not even really parkouring in this part. Like, after this, there's a fight and then we're done. So the final stretch of Jack and Dexter. We are not going for the secret ending because A, I do not want to grind up 100 and I think 120 power cells or some shit like that, and it doesn't really matter anyway, so yeah. I really hope my headset isn't picking up music. I really hope my headset isn't picking up music.
Good work, boys. You're real.
On positive, now I have one.
I mean, I can hear something in the background, but I can't make out what it is.
Awesome. At least,
And
at
it's
least,
like, it only comes through at a certain time.
yeah. So at least there's not like
And then after you guys open
noticeable sound. That way they can't do anything. Excuse me.
And I had to like stop and listen.
It's up to you two to figure out how to destroy the robot.
But
Oh,
this makes one game almost, or one game down of the 4 that are currently up. We had this, World of Final Fantasy, Destiny, and Digimon. Now we just have Destiny, Digimon, Worlds. And Dark Souls 3, I guess, but that's not... Coda, hey. I'm pestering you by lifting your paw. Pester.
It has given us a beauty beyond anything you could understand.
Beauty? Have you two looked in the mirror lately?
Just wait until we open the silence, little one. You think short and fuzzy is bad.
Oh. Final boss time. Fight there, robot. Final boss time. What the fuck? Well, that's interesting. If there was a way I could do cuts, I'd cut what just happened, because somehow I don't know, I skipped the intro to the boss, maybe? Not really sure what the hell just happened.
Oh god.
Jack? What the fuck? Don't slide off shit, bud. Understandably upset. There we go. By the power of ego.
Ego won't protect you now.
Ego won't protect you now, bitch. That's all I got going for me. Popping off green eco in. And some giant demon spider thingamafuckers come out. Going up. Hoping that I'm still up here when that thing explodes. Thank the gods. And kapew. Aight. There we go. I don't know. Pop off. Awesome. Be sweet if I could get a little bit more life. Alright. I think there's one, maybe two more instances. Oh, this is the end. Alright. Stay fuzzy, save the world. Choices.
But do it quickly before I change my mind.
Alright. Last shot. Boosted with light eco, and end cutscene a go-go. Wow!
If it don't make money, it don't make sense.
Well, it looks like I may have been too hard on you boys.
Well,
You do have what it takes to be heroes.
there we go.
Don't worry about me, baby. You know what they say. Big things come in small packages.
Jack, you have an incredible talent for channeling eco. Samos, you may have been right about this one after all.
And Kira, without your help and ingenuity, none of this would have been possible. Perhaps we've found another sage, now that Gaul and Maya are lost. Yes, Gaul and Maya. The Dark Eco probably destroyed them. Probably.
Ah, who cares? Bring 'em on! We can take 'em again, right, Jack? I said, right, Jack? Wow! Put it on ice, big guy!
And the end ends with Jack getting cock-blocked. Womp womp. Anyway, with that, I hope everybody enjoyed not only the stream, but the run of Jack and Dexter, the Precursor Legacy. In terms of, I guess, final thoughts, considering that we did beat the game now, I like the music, but some of the levels are fucked. I really, like, Bogey Swamp feels like it takes forever, especially if you're trying to 100% it. There's, like, the MacGuffins and stuff are fine. The dialogue is funny for everyone, so that's good. Especially with Dexter. But with that, I hope everybody enjoyed. Leave a comment on what you guys...
Gimmick is that he's funny.
Huh?
Dexter's entire gimmick is that he's funny.
Yeah. With that he's got nothing. He's fuzzy.
And then he's an annoyance.
Yep. Anyway, with that, leave a comment on what you guys thought of Jack and Dexter. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Dislike, I guess, if you didn't. Subscribe if you're new. And check out the links in the description below to the Facebook page, the Discord server, the Patreon, and now the Twitch, where we suddenly started doing stuff. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.